So the sun is finally shining and it's heralding the start of a new season. So let's spring into action with my top 5 tips for this month. Number 1, dress to impress. Top dress your pots and planters with new compost to supply a fresh batch of nutrients and minerals to your beds, borders, pots and planters. Number 2, twice as nice. Split your winnings in the garden by lifting and dividing your perennials and ornamental grasses. One of the easiest ways to do this is to grip and rip, but for a clean cut, I always recommend using your partner's best bread knife. Number 3, ready, steady, mow. Make your first pass on the grass, but only on a dry day. With the temperatures starting to rise, so will your lawn. But here's a top tip, adjust your mower to a higher setting. At this early stage of the season, racing in on a lower setting can potentially cause damage to your lawn. So you'll thank yourself later on in the season for some minimal mowing now. Number 4, weed and feed. Make sure you're busy in your beds and borders to stop your garden becoming a horticultural horror show. Here's a top tool, use a cordless tiller in order to aerate and rejuvenate your beds and borders. It'll also obliterate any shallow-rooted weeds. And number 5, garb up your garden with its spring wardrobe. Spring brings with it a sensational spectrum of seasonal stunners. And my favorites at this time of year are Senetti with a bounty of beautiful blues, purples, and violets. Senetti also provides great value for the gardener, flowering all the way through to the midsummer months. But if you're looking for some spring staples, you could always feast your eyes on tulips, daffodils, and hyacinthoides non-scripta. Incidentally, we did an entire video on that. You might want to check it out. Hopefully those top 5 have given you some ideas on what tasks to tackle this season. But if you're looking for some tools to make those tasks even easier to tackle, don't forget to check out the link at the end of the video.